Welcome everyone to Belinda's Country Living. Today we will be making egg salad. Now this was requested from one of my viewers. I believe her YouTube name, Truth Seekers. Not sure what her real name is, but she requested I do egg salad. So the first thing you're going to need is eggs, hard-boiled eggs. Now I have water boiling on the stove, and today I'm using a dozen of eggs because I'm going to make a lot of egg salad. We like, when we do a sandwich, we like to really put a lot of the egg salad on bread or toast or whatever kind of bread you use. So we're going to use a dozen of eggs. Now, she was having problems peeling the eggs. So you want to bring your water to a full boil. And then you're going to drop your eggs in the boiling water. Now, I'm going to move you over to the stove and show how I'm doing this. Okay, we are over at the stove. We're going to drop, as you can see, the water is boiling, full boil. You're going to drop these eggs in the boiling water very gently. Now, I have 12 of them that's going in, and be careful you don't burn yourself with this boiling water. Just like that. You are going to cook these eggs for roughly around 6 minutes. 6 to 10 minutes. I know most will want to boil these eggs for about 6 minutes, turn them off, cover them up, but I do not do that. I go ahead and cook the eggs for roughly 6 to 10 minutes. Then after that, I'm going to drop the eggs in cold water. You can add ice if you want, and then you'll let them set for about 3 minutes. And then I'll show you, when these are done, how to peel these eggs. Okay, it has been 10 minutes that the eggs have been boiling. So now I'm going to go to the stove and drain the eggs. I won't move you over. I'm just going to walk over to the stove and get the eggs. Oh, here we go. We're just going to drain these eggs. And I'm going to run cold water over these eggs. Help them cool down faster. I'm going to add just a little bit of ice cubes. This helps your egg. Once it hits this cold water, it helps the eggs, and you'll let these sit for probably 5 minutes. And you'll see, I'll show you how easy they are to peel. And I have found that the fresher the eggs, the harder they are to peel. So if you got old eggs, you need to use them. So while that is cooling down, roughly around 5 minutes, we're going to prep the other stuff. You're going to need 12 eggs, like I have, and I like to put celery in my egg salad. So I'm going to use 1 stalk of celery, and I'm going to chop this up real fine. I know most don't like to see someone shopping, but there is some that likes to see you do it. So we will just go ahead and do it. I'm only doing one celery. This adds a little crunch to your egg salad. And you know, there's no right or wrong way to do egg salad. You know, you could just make it whatever. Make it your own. If you don't like celery, then just omit it. And we're just going to chop this up real fine. And it's not a lot of celery. If you want more, just add it. This is a simple recipe, and I had this growing up. Always had eggs. Just like that. Chop it up as fine as you want it. Now that is ready to go. When the eggs are done, I'm going to put this in a cup glass here. So that will be ready to go in. Also, we're going to need a cup of Miracle Whip. I use the Miracle Whip. If you don't like Miracle Whip, then use mayo. But I like, and we always use this for sandwiches, all my salads. It just gives it a little bit of a sweet, tangy flavor. That's what I use. You're going to need a cup of salad dressing. Miracle Whip. You're going to need a touch of yellow mustard. Salt, pepper to taste. I like to put just a little bit of minced onion in my egg salad. I also use bread and butter chips. And I cut them up, chop them up. I do have them here in my bowl. You're going to use about a 2/3 cup. And you'll know, once this is all mixed together, you'll know if you need to add more, because you're going to taste it. And that's pretty much on the preparation of the eggs. Now I'll wait for the eggs to be cooled down, and I will get back with you. Okay, the eggs have cooled down. And the easiest way to peel the egg, hopefully it's all going to come off in just a couple pieces. Crack it in the middle, move this over here, and just roll it. And they should peel right off. As Murphy's Law, some of them do and some of them doesn't. But yeah, see, just peeled right off. Just like that. There's no need of stressing over this. They just, some of them will peel pretty good and some of them won't. But that's just the way it is when it comes to eggs. There you have it. Very simple, and just roll it lightly. See there? It just comes off just like that. Tap it and lightly roll. Not a problem. Nothing fancy going on in this kitchen. Just everyday basic home cooked meals. That's all this is. Nothing fancy. There you have it. So I'll finish doing these eggs, and then I'll get back with you. Okay, we got all the eggs peeled, and luckily all of them did just great except for one. You always have that one stubborn one. So now we're going to chop the eggs up, and I like to use a grater. Now, if you don't have a grater, this is how I do it. Hold it over the bowl, and I just grate. Now, if you don't have a grater, you could do what they did in the old days. You could take a little paring knife, and you could chop it up in your hand. I'm so used to doing this that, you know, use a dull paring knife if you have one, and you could do it that way. Or just put it on your chopping board and chop away. And there's another way. If you have an egg slicer, you could put that egg right in there. Use what you have, just like this. Bring it down. Bring it up. You could turn it around. This is a little more tedious, but it works. Look, it works. A little bit more. So just use what you have. So, but I'm going to use my grater, and we'll just grate all these up. Doesn't take long at all. And it makes it a real nice, kind of a fine. If you like your eggs to be a little bit more cubey, then use your paring knife or whatever. And get your hands right in here. That's what God give you your hands for. Just make sure they're clean. All of us cooks, we use our hands. Yes, this is a very simple recipe. And yes, the video's a little bit long, but I'm here to tell you, this is not TikTok or Instagram. I'm showing you step by step how to do things. And if you're watching at this time, I want to thank all of you for watching and your comments. I really love your comments. And I read and I try to respond to each and every one. Now, that is all done. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please, if you're watching the video, it only takes a few seconds. There's a thumbs up over on your channel. Down by the comments, just push that thumbs up button. That lets me know that you enjoyed the video. Like I said, it don't take long at all. Just give me that thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, it will be greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. That does help the channel to continue to grow. Okay. Our eggs are all chopped up. Now we're going to add the ingredients. We have, like I said, a cup, 1 stalk of celery, and bread butter chips. They're very sweet, and I've got probably a 1/2 cup in there. I'll let you know if we need more. Like I said, you make it your own. And I like to add just a little bit of minced onions. You can use fresh onions if you like. I like fresh onions, but I'm dealing with 2 teenage grandsons, and they don't really care for raw onion. I like to add a little bit of salt, some pepper. Like I said, this is so easy. You're going to use a cup of Miracle Whip. Now, if you don't want to make this large batch, then half the recipe. And it'll work out just fine. And let's give this a good mix. Make sure it's all incorporated. Mix that up real well. I also like to add about a tablespoon of sugar. Just use your household tablespoon. Mix that in there. And I want you to look, that just looks good enough to eat. Oh yeah. And you know, you can just add whatever you want to this. But this is how I do it here in my kitchen. And that is all there is to this egg salad. Now I'm going to taste it. And it is best served when it is chilled. If it's been in the refrigerator for an hour or so. That is perfect. Yes. Now I myself, I would want some more celery. But like I said, when you're dealing with teenagers, they're picky eaters. My Lord, they're picky. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a sandwich. So let me get some bread, because I can eat warm egg salad. You can add, you can toast this, put it on toast, if you like. So, let's just go ahead and put this together real quick. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. And I'm going to put some lettuce on mine. I always keep a small thing of lettuce. Always put paper towel in your lettuce. That helps draw the moisture out of your lettuce. And I think this has been in the refrigerator, I don't know, a week. And look, it's not turned brown or anything. Just be sure to put some paper towel on it. You can put tomato, whatever you want on this. But I just do the lettuce in the egg salad. And this is how it is done. We could cut that up. Should have had my cutting board over here, but just cut that in quarters. However, I got the wrong knife. I got a bread knife. It's not cutting very good. So, and there you have it. That beautiful egg salad. Bring you a little closer. There you go. Guess this is what I'm having for lunch today. So, let that chill, and good to go. That's probably what they'll have for dinner tonight. When they get home from school, throw on some chips. It's Friday, so that's what we did today. Egg salad. And I hope True Seeker that requested I do egg salad, I hope this helped you out into peeling your eggs. So until the next time, again, give me that thumbs up. I love and appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, don't forget to tell someone that you love them and you appreciate them, as I all appreciate and love all of my YouTube family. Until the next video.